Hey y'all, coming to you from outside the closet. I forgot the. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind, I've got him. I'm coming to you from outside the closet, but in the hallway outside the closet, and coming to you from a little table because tonight I am going to wait a couple of seconds for people to come in because I always start too fast. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. Okay, 50 Mississippis. We done with the Mississippis. We don't even like Mississippi. Unless you're from Mississippi, then hey. Okay, so tonight I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna try the saran wrap method on a tumbler for you so that you can see how it's done. One of my group members who is absolutely a gem, her name is Pam Trim. She took one for the team in our group um, and did it for us in our group and was lovely enough to kind of give us the basics and show it to us. So I'm going to show you the basics. I'm going to kind of go a little extra a little bit because I want to see if this will work. And if it works, great. Super mega stoked. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just epically fail in front of all of you. And well, it won't be the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last. So, this is how you do the saran wrap tumbler method, okay? The first thing you're going to do is obviously get a tumbler and you're going to prep it white. So, I spray painted it white, made sure that it was sanded down a little bit, got it all nice and clean and beautiful for you. And then I am actually going to put a decal on it so that after I get it all smooshy and colorful, when I pull the stuff off and I pull the decal will be white and pop, and then it'll be all like fancy dancy. I'm just trying to be extra, okay? Y'all don't have to do this. This is an extra step that nobody needs to take. I'm just trying to see if this will work. It might not. It might just be floppy. But I'm just trying to see if this will work. So I have it be good. And I'm doing black and gold, even though the decal really doesn't matter because I'm going to pull this decal off. Okay, so the decal really makes no difference because you're just going to pull this off at the end anyway. But you want to make sure it's good and stuck. Some of y'all are stuck on a little stupid. But you want to make sure it's like really good and stuck on there because you don't want any of the ink to get underneath there. So, and it might make the vinyl too moist. I know some of y'all love that word. And it might come off. It might look like crap. I don't know. We just gonna try it. Okay. So, of course, I didn't like hand job it for my life. So I'm just pulling my name. I have to pull like so slow because it's so tiny. And I'm just pulling it so slow. Okay. So I'm doing black and gold tonight because the Saints are playing. And I'm hoping that this gives them a little bit of good gree. But we'll see if that really works. But I don't know. We'll see if that really works. But whatever. All right. And then I'm going to put this down here because I save it. Because if I don't, y'all are like, save the transfer tape. Okay. I'm going to do this in this tray because if I get alcohol ink on my table or the floor, if I get it on the table, I'm going to lose my mind. If I get it on the floor, Kat's going to lose her mind. So rather than anybody lose their minds or their lives, I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to put the little saran wrap in the tray. So I always recommend using gloves. That way it doesn't look like you gave a little handy to the rainbow. And I'm going to use 3 colors and hopefully they're going to like mesh together to like, so I'm going to use the 3 basic primary colors and hopefully they'll kind of like mesh together to make their own like little secret, you know, smooshy dishy. Okay. So I probably should have put the gloves on after the saran wrap, but you know, you live, you learn later in life. Debauchery over here. Okay. So I'm just going to put that there. And you just chunk off a piece. Okay. And you just put it down. So you got your little saran wrap. So whatever you're going to put your little saran wrap in. Okay. And I got, oh, I hate this color. Can I have a different color bread, please? It's coral. I hate the color coral and salmon. Makes me nervous. Oh, just makes me a hot mess. Yeah, like I need watermelon, not coral. Just it's not gonna.
I can't make out the color on this.
That's what I need. It looks like blood. Okay, got it. All right, so this one is. Well, it's not coral. It's watermelon. Okay, so I'm gonna put my top like layer of red up here, and you're just gonna kind of do like just little dots, obviously, or whatever. Okay, and then I'm putting one on the glove because I don't want it to be all funky. And then I'm gonna put some in the middle of my red because I want it to mix and make its own little color. And then I'm going to just do a little line of yellow. I'm going to do a little bit of yellow down here. And my friend Pam says, you'd rather more than less. So you want to be a little, you want to give a lot. You want to jizz on your stuff a lot. That's Gracie's favorite word. I'm going to get an email about that. Probably going to get a comment about that too in probably 3 seconds. Okay, because I want the colors to kind of make their own, you know, like whatever. So you're just like dotting it around and doing your own little thing. Okay, so you use a lot and you just use a lot. Okay, just use a lot of ink. Okay, so I probably don't have enough, and I'd rather have too much than not enough. So I'm just gonna be like all willy-nilly with my ink, because you're just gonna like smoosh it. You're gonna be very smooshy. Okay, so I'm gonna just like, I'm not gonna dot it because you're not gonna dot it. You're really just gonna kind of really get up in there. So I'm just getting up in there with my stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of smoosh. Okay, this is probably way too much, but it's my first one, so I don't want to make it look horrible. Which some of y'all might be like, that's gonna look like crap. Might be. Okay, now you're gonna put your cup down. Okay, and you just wrap it up. You wrap your package. Some advice some of y'all needed years and years ago. Okay. And if you see some, oh, that looks fabulous. That did exactly what I wanted it to do. And you just like smoosh it. You smoosh it real good. Yeah, and if you see like some white spots, you just smoosh it in a different direction, okay? And you smoosh it all around. And that's what Pam said, you smoosh it. Okay, you don't want it to lay flat. Okay? And I'm not really worried about the bottom all the way because I do a decal on the bottom. But I'm going to kind of like take some of the red and the blue and kind of like finger mix it because I want it to be purpley. So look, I'm just kind of like, but I still want it to like be, so I'm just like around the edges smooshing, little baby smooshes around the edges, because then it's gonna, My decal is going to cover all that crap up. So I'm just baby smooshing right here. And then you just kind of like, there, I'm done. And then you just walk away, okay? You just walk away. You don't want it to be plain and flat. You want it to be this weird funkadunk stuff. You don't want it to be flat, okay? So you don't want your saran wrap to be flat, like, tight or whatever. You don't like it tight. You don't. You don't want it to be tight. You want it to be smooshy. So you want it to be like all weird like this, okay? And then you just walk away from it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm taking off my gloves. I'm taking my gloves off. And I'm walking away from the situation. And then, wait, is that too flat? Or is that, okay, I'm walking away. I'm just walking away. I'm not walking away because then that'll be awkward and then that'll be rude. But I'm walking away from this particular one. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back for part 2, okay? Where we unleash the beast and we unwrap our package. And we'll see what happened. And then I'm going to pull off the decal and see if that whole conundrum worked, where it leaves that bright, white, vibrant, be good to everybody or not. So, there you go. Oh, so don't do that. Okay. I'm listening to you, Cleety. So there we go. Look. There. Somebody said don't leave it on its side because it'll pull in one part and not match. So there, I left it. So don't leave it on its side. Somebody said don't do that. It'll look dumb. So there, I put it on its belly. I put it on its head. I put it on this is the dirty craft. This is the very dirty craft. So you leave it, you just set it and forget it. There you go. So now it's all ready to go. And then you can see it here tomorrow. You can see it here tomorrow. There you go. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up because that's what I'm supposed to say. Also, in just a minute, I'm going to our group where the secrets happen. And I'm going to be giving an exclusive look into one of the 3 exclusive Show Me Chauvin glitter boxes. So if you want an exclusive first-hand look into the October hand-picked by this lovely little lamb chop glitter boxes, which also could win you a spot to the June convention, I'll see you in our group, like right after this. But if you're watching this playback, then you're screwed. But everyone else, give this video a thumbs up. There's like 205 people. There should be 205 thumbs right now. Other than that, and we do have a secret handshake, and the secret password is pork chop. I don't know why I just said that, but I just saw the word pork chop, and I thought that would be a good secret password. So, pork chop. That's the secret password. And then we have secret handshake that you should know already. So I'm just kidding. So see you tomorrow for the big reveal. And then I see y'all didn't give the thumbs up. Y'all better be thumbing me. Whatever. All right. And actually the secret password is Lorman. And those of you who don't know what that means, once you get in the group, you will, and it will be just as funny as it is right now. I can't tell. All right, Y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody. I'm serious. That Duck Hunt Live and Walking with Jesus. Best lives ever. Y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody. Bye, y'all.